Hi, I'm Furr for Breakthrough Marketing Secrets, and this is your weekly Video Friday issue. And today I want to talk to you about this orange. Now, why the heck would I be talking about an orange with regards to marketing? Well, it's actually about copywriting and about writing copy that consistently converts. You see, writing effective copy is a lot like this orange. On the outside, you see the outside of an orange, you identify the outside of the orange by what's on the outside, and yet if you try and eat the outside of the orange, it's actually not very good at all to eat. But when you start to look inside the orange, that's when you get to the stuff that is really juicy and sweet. And so I'm gonna go ahead and shove this orange in my mouth while I talk to you about copywriting. So back in 2009, I went to AWAI's boot camp on direct response copywriting. And I had the good fortune to run into Clayton Makepeace and Wendy Makepeace at the job fair. And they were actually handing out a sheet of paper that on it, it had something called the Pretty Darn Good Outline. It was an outline for writing effective long form direct response copy. That's copy where you're able to spend $1 on putting that copy out into the marketplace in front of your ideal prospects and have it return a new customer, and preferably $1 or more, or that customer will spend $1 or more well into the future. And what I realized at that moment, because prior to that, I had been writing some copy and I'd had some winners and I'd had some losers and I'd had some success, but nothing with great consistency. And what I realized was that it wasn't the outside of the copy. It wasn't copying headlines down. It wasn't learning how to write copy creatively or cleverly or trying to say all the right things. It was underneath. It was the inside of the copy that is what really mattered, what really generates consistent winners, knowing what to put where. Now, since then, actually that was more than 8 years ago, and since then I've consistently focused not just on, let's say, writing the right headline or having the right big idea, but how you structure the entire pitch, that once you have that big idea in place, how do you structure that entire pitch so you go down through it and it is a natural progression from discovery of your copy all the way through, giving you attention, building your interest, or building the interest of the prospects, stimulating their desire, and then getting them to take action with a highly compelling offer. And, frankly, it was when I discovered that outline, when I had that outline handed to me, when I discovered that the inside of great copy is what really made it juicy and delicious. Well, that's what happened. I went from having really inconsistent profitability to writing $1 million campaigns for my clients and becoming an in-demand direct response copywriter, working for the clients that I only dreamed of working for before that, including working with Clayton Makepeace. And so if you write copy or you hire copywriters or whatever, it's not just about understanding headline formulas or email formulas or what a video sales letter looks like. It's about what's underneath, how that's structured, how a webinar is structured to actually make sales, all of that. And I actually taught a lot of this in my high velocity copywriting and high velocity copywriting templates program. But as of yesterday, I just added a bonus webinar where I shared my notes based on 8 years of using the Clayton Makepeace outline to my high velocity copywriting templates program. And people loved it. People saw how it completely changes the way that you look at effective sales copy, effective direct response copy. And I encourage you, even if I'll go ahead, I'll include the links to the Clayton Makepeace outline that he still has available to download, as well as the high velocity copywriting program and the templates program to go with it for you with this video. So you can go ahead and start using this right away and writing more effective copy. Remember, what's on the inside is what makes really good, really effective direct response copywriting so delicious. The outside matters too. It's how you recognize an orange. You recognize an orange by the peel. It's the zest of the orange, but the really juicy part, the really sweet spot is on the inside. And the same thing is true of your direct response copy. I hope this has been useful for you. And I encourage you to check out Breakthrough Marketing Secrets if you're not already a subscriber. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video.